today I'm going to tell you how to crush your car loan. And this is so important because car loans take up so much of people's budgets and it is totally unnecessary and you can pay them off so fast. So let's jump right in. Hey everyone, this is Lauren Mack with Hacking the Rat Race, and I would love for you to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any more videos on money, saving, and investing. So like I said, I'm going to tell you how to crush your car loan. I am going to give you 5 tips plus a bonus tip on how to crush your car loan once and for all so you can have a paid for car and get that off of your budget. So let's jump right in. Number 1 is going to be splitting your payment into 2 and paying it on the 1st and the 15th of every single month. Here's the thing, you need to be paid ahead if you're going to do this because you don't want to make a half payment on the 1st and then be reported late because you didn't make a full payment. But if you start making your payments on the 1st and the 15th ahead of time, then over the course of a year, you literally make one extra payment, which not only gets you ahead on your payments, but also massively reduces the amount of interest you have to pay over the term of your loan. So just taking your payment and instead of paying it all on whatever the date is, taking it and dividing it into 2 and paying it on the 1st and the 15th of every month. That will help you make one extra payment a year, which will put a huge dent over time into your car loan. Tip number 2 is going to be applying any tax refunds you get or any extra money. If you get birthday money, Christmas money, tax refunds, just some money appears, then putting this towards your car loan because every bit counts. All additional payments reduce the amount of interest over time. This can literally be the difference of $500, $1,000, sometimes thousands of dollars. So any extra money, including your tax refund each year if you get one, towards your car payment instead of spending it on other stuff can make a huge dent in paying your car loan off faster and massively reducing the amount of interest you have to pay. Number 3 is considering refinancing your car loan. Here's the thing, you definitely need to look at this because if you have to pay closing fees, origination fees, or whatever on your new loan, you need to factor that in. But if you're able to refinance it and it makes sense and you have a lower interest rate, again, I would keep making the same payment, maybe even more if you can, but that will cut down the amount of interest. More money is going to pay off your car instead of paying interest. Therefore, this can help you crush your car loan and pay it off so much faster. However, I just want to put a warning out there. Make sure you're accounting for all the costs, total interest and everything before you refinance it, and that it actually makes sense. If you have a really low interest rate, this isn't going to make sense. However, I've seen interest rates on car loans up to 20%. Obviously, if you have a 20% interest rate and you can qualify for a much lower interest rate, assuming there aren't a bunch of fees to refinance, then that can make a huge difference. I would still recommend making the same high payment because again, that's going to pay off your car and not towards interest, which will make it get paid off so much faster. Number 4 is don't skip any payments. I know this can be tempting and some people offer it where you can skip 1, 2, even 3 payments a year. I would definitely not skip payments because again, yeah, that's great. You have that money, but then you're still having to pay that interest. It's still going to extend the amount of time you have to pay your car off. Tip number 5 is get a side hustle. Again, this can be some extra quick cash you can make to throw towards your car payment. Again, I have another video called 30 side hustles when you desperately need it. I'll link to it above in the show notes below. And again, some of these you could start making money tomorrow. And if you know, okay, I have X amount to pay off my car, you can literally just start hustling some of these. You can do more than one. Start throwing all that extra cash to pay off your car loan, get it paid off, and then you don't have to do the side hustle anymore. But I would definitely recommend looking at getting a side hustle to help pay off your car faster. Number 6 is a bonus tip. And this tip is probably going to be one that people don't love, which is why I made it a bonus tip. But if you have a super crazy expensive car that you cannot afford, or it's just taking up way too much money in your budget, consider selling that car and getting a more reasonable car. This can make such a huge difference in your budget. A lot of people love cars and their identity, and a lot of things are tied up into the kind of car that people drive and what that looks like, the status symbol. but if it's crushing your budget, it's not worth it. So definitely consider maybe selling that expensive car, getting a more reasonable car that you can afford and pay off quickly. Then you can always save up later to get another crazy expensive car, but then you won't have a car note, which is just draining your budget. And also, one extra bonus tip is something people often do is round up. They round up to the next $10, they round up to the next $50, they round up to the next $100. So this would mean when you make your payment, especially if you're making those bi-weekly payments I said in tip number 1, when you divided it in half, it was $183. Well, maybe if every 2 weeks you rounded up and paid $200. Again, that little bit of money each time is reducing the amount you owe on the car, which is also massively reducing the amount of interest that you have to pay, which oftentimes is a huge portion of your car loan. You can pay it off faster, pay less interest, which will expedite paying it off. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to hit the like button. It does so much for this channel, and it pushes this video out to other people who want to know how to crush their car loan. And also don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more videos on money, saving, and investing. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.